have a blog I create and I paint. This is Hollyn Overton. Today we're going to do flowers, especially tulips. I'll show you some variations of the tulips that I've been working on. Okay, I start with my white paper. This is pretty thick watercolor paper. And then I put my colors on a palette. I'm using inks. The key to inks is you want really fresh color, so I don't have them touch each other until I'm doing tulips, and I'm just gonna do each petal, and as you can see, because I got the paper wet, that it flares out a little bit, and it gives a soft feeling to the flower. I'm using inks, and I'm using magenta and yellow. So I pick one color and then the other, and it varies it. I like to vary the colors a little bit too, so they don't look all exactly the same, the flowers. And you can go over the parts you want a little darker. So I have my tulips, now I'm going to do the stems. And here's the tulip watercolor so far. So this is a very thick watercolor paper, which I've soaked in water. I notice the thicker the watercolor paper, the more it absorbs the color, and so you get stronger colors. They're deeper colors. You can use inks, watercolor. I'm using inks here. That's what I have available right now. So you can use inks like watercolor. Sometimes I just like to put color down to see what color it is. You could also put it on your palette first to check the colors if you want to. Okay, I think I've got a lot of good color on there now, so now I'll start doing the background, the darker color and the greens. I use my main color palette, and I just mix all my colors. Yellow, a real bright sky blue color, and red, magenta. The magenta I can make red out of with a little yellow. Okay, here's pretty much my background for it, and then I will start detailing it. I can detail it with paint and colored pencil. So I will work on the details and then work out the flowers. The only thing I focus on when making the flowers is I'm trying to make the flowers a bit on the round side, because the rounder the shape is, the easier it is to make flowers out of. So I'll just keep detailing it as I go, but you can see how bright it is. Here's another one I did. And here's another one. And here's this one I'm going to detail some more. And this one I'm starting to work on the details on. So as you can see with this painting, just take colored pencils and decide where I want the flowers and fill them in. And this one, I'm doing something very similar. I'm taking the colored pencil and just going around the petals so that they can be, the petals can be defined. And so I'll just keep working with the colored pencil until it comes out the way I want, doing the details. So this one I'm done detailing. So all the details done pretty much in colored pencil and pens. I didn't do a lot of detailing on this one. This one's mostly just the watercolor. This ink's used as watercolor method. So you can leave them just in the watercolor like this without the detail. It's much more impressionistic, abstract. Or you can detail with colored pencils and it would look like this. Have fun experimenting with your flowers. And here is the last one that I am through with.